Hey everybody, Arthur here with another mail haul video. I got enough packages in the mail that I figured it's worthy to go live and share it with you. And here I am. And I'm trying to do this within give myself an hour max because a thunderstorm is going to be coming through and who knows how that's going to work out, with power fluctuating or even maybe going off. So we will see. And looks like we got some before before 5. We got some Archie waving in here. We got Cox Create. What is up, fellas? So I know a lot of times with these mail haul videos, I don't really plan them. They're just spur of the moment type of situations where stuff shows up and I'm like, yeah, I guess I should just go live with it. Why not? So I know some of you might be like, you need to get on schedule. We need like a day that you're always going to go live. But my schedule isn't as easy to do that, but I will maybe consider that. So everybody that is watching, hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you don't have to deal with the thunderstorm to rush through your place. How is everybody doing? And I keep forgetting stuff's delayed. So I'm like, let me go ahead and start asking people questions. And then it's like the awkward silence of like, who's going to say stuff, But either way, I got stuff here. We got Judd in the mix too. What is up, Judd? How you doing? And I wasn't sure which knife to go with, so I'm going to end up going with the trusty neon green. I love this knife. I like it a lot. And it hasn't started to, like, a lot of times with these like knives like this, you have to worry about like the screws falling out and stuff. But some stuff on top I don't have to cut open yet, so they're already sort of opened and out of the box, but still wanted to show them. So, all right, I gave it a couple minutes. We got some people in here. Anybody that is showing up late, just watch the video after the fact, I guess. So we're gonna start with I did get some diamond select items in, and these are pretty freaking cool. And I know Cox Create knows because I sort of showed it to him, but we got ourselves the Cobra Kai. Look at that. Look at that packaging. It's in that VHS style packaging that they're doing with their like Rocketeer, Crow. Done really well. Clamshell opens just like a VHS. And we got like a card. We got the stand. Then we got Danny right there. Can't really see it very well, but there's a glare. Evil glare. But I will be reviewing it. And the head sculpt on this is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's actually sculpted by Chris Dahlberg and Rocco Tartamella. So they need to definitely continue using those guys because this actually, the head sculpt on Danny actually looks really good. I wish you guys could see it's a little bit blurry and the glare. But still really cool. VHS, Cobra Kai, very cool. Looks awesome. Can't wait to review it. And then to go with him, you can't have one without the other. And we got ourselves another Cobra Kai. Look at that. Look at Johnny looking awesome. I love the retro colors. Looking really cool. Cobra Kai on the side. Looking really good. Clamshell as well. And then this one, we have the Cobra. We have the card and then the Cobra Kai logo on the stand. Johnny right there. Again, that glare just seems to not want to work with the face, but a pretty good head sculpt. Actually, really nice head sculpt. So I just love how these look. Like if you're an inbox collector, have them displayed like so, even on a shelf. I mean, very cool idea. And I can see a lot of people getting one to rock and one to stock. So, and if you guys aren't familiar with that, which I'm sure everybody is, it's where you buy two of the same figure. One you can open up, mess around with. One you keep mint on a shelf or something like that. So let's see what we got here in the chat here. Judge chilling, waiting to see what's in the box. The head sculpt heads to be better than Playmates did with TMT. There's no comparison, man. The diamond ones look really, really good. Like it's as good as like the Frodo head sculpt and the stuff we're getting from Lord of the Rings line. Like they're doing some amazing sculpts with that. It looks good. Kosh creates jelly, man. You just need to get them. Like I know you're going to do that whole VHS. You're probably doing the one, one to open, one to keep in box. I know that because he has that crow one that he doesn't want to open because it looks so nice. Then Amazon came through. Didn't want to end up getting, I passed on it the first time it popped up, hit up Cox Create, and I was like, dude, it's there. Let's we can at least get it. We both sort of were like, we hee-hawed. Then it disappeared, or the price went up. Either way, it's same idea. But this time around, the second time it came around, I didn't hesitate. Got me some man cakes. You guys hear me through a lot of my streams how I've been wanting some man cakes. We got ourselves man cake right here. My first Hasbro Fortnite product, and it looks pretty awesome. The packaging is okay. The back of the packaging, I don't know if the light's going to hit it. You guys can see all this extra stuff. That's from Amazon. Like it looks like they actually got it in like covered in syrup. Like you see it, you can see the parts that are obviously shiny, but even like where the cannon is right here, like they spilled some shit on here. It's sort of gross. It's really gross. It is. Yeah, I'm going to try to get that angle where you guys can really see it. Maybe not so much. You can. Yeah, there you go. You can see where the light hits it, how it sort of pops it up. Look at all that. Even on the bottom and stuff, it's sort of has like a gross tint to it. So I can't wait to throw this packaging away. But this is what you get. I got to be careful touching it too, because I don't know what it is. Like that's the window you get. Like that's how they put their figures. Like this is all going to go bye-bye, obviously. But even this was like, that's rough. It's like here, you can sort of see the figure. But I'll be excited to get this guy opened up. I don't know what that is. I wash my hands. And what? Wait, what? Cox Creek, real jelly. Or really jelly. Boo, laugh out loud. Hey, I mean, I was making sense. So I got my crew of Fortnite figures from Jazzwares. And honestly, Man Cakes fits in as that older Wiseman, like sort of like how Blade had Whistler. That's sort of how I'm picturing him to be in that group. Don't put the wheels on backwards like Robo did. Robo, he probably just has a lot going on to where his mind's just going do. Like, I mean, it is when he goes live and shows the news and stuff, like his stuff is sort of like quick and smooth. Quick and smooth, unlike putting on those wheels. But I mean, but everybody has those hiccups. I mean, T-Man 978, he ended up with his Storm Shadow review. He put the hood upside down. He thought the hood was like, look at this hood and stuff. He was trying to put it on. It just, yeah, it didn't really work. He had it upside down or something like that. Judd doesn't need my lame excuse. Whatever, Judd. Whatever. So we're getting into the box. Entertainment Earth. Don't recall what this is. Nor did I get a notification. I didn't get a notification. I didn't need that fig. Whatever, Judd. Nobody needs any figs. Let's be real. Nobody needs any figs. We get them for joy, for fun. Nobody needs figures. Oh crap. It's a box within a box. They always put. This can't be right. This can't be right. This can't be. I mean, you guys, I'll give you, as I'm cutting it open. This can't be right. If it is, I don't know. Nope, sure don't. But most of you act like it. Most of you? What do you mean? Don't need that fig. When we say we need that fig, isn't really that we need that fig. It's because there's something about it that draws us to it to want it. Nobody needs it. We do act like it because I guess I wouldn't say everybody does. Any collector acts like it. This can't be right because it's not, and I'm not. I gotta check. Gotta check something. Because if this is it, I'm gonna be a little upset. I'm actually having to go to my account. Maybe I'm confused. I'm doing my math in my brain. I don't recall. Maybe this is getting no. I'm lost. Let's see what Judd's giving me shit. It comes with candy. Did you see all the accessories it comes with, etc., etc.? Yeah, I mean, it's justification, Judd. Don't you justify buying anything? You gotta have a reason, something that lures you in. I thought I got these a while ago. That's why I'm so stupid and like it's just I got three bats. Like I thought I guess I didn't. I guess it just took that long to receive them. So yeah. It the 3 bats that I ordered a long time ago. One of these is for my buddy Josh Otis. I told him he would get one, but it's just it's not what I was expecting. I was expecting my Ellie Vipers, but those are delayed. But the reason I was all panicked because I was like, did they send me stuff that I already got? Like, but no, that wasn't the case. Not the case at all. It breaks my heart because I was really excited it was going to be the Alley Vipers. That's what I thought it was until I saw the shipping thing. But yeah, good old Entertainment Earth comes through. We even got something I'll be showing at the end of this stream that Entertainment Earth is doing. So now I am at 5 bats and then waiting for my last couple Alley Vipers. And I'll be pretty much up to date until Stalker and Tomax and Zammot hit the stateside because I know people have been getting them. What is up, B Rivera? You're not convinced. See, Judge, this is you're in here. No, I buy what you want. Obviously, you buy what you want, but there's a reason why you buy what you want. Like you understand, like when you buy something, there's something there that convinces you or tells you want to buy it. You're not gonna blindly be like, I buy what I want. I'm gonna get me all these McFarlane toys without looking at them or seeing them or even hearing about them. Like it's something there that literally draws you in. That's the whole thing of when you buy stuff. Like a bat, for example. It's like, oh, it's nostalgia there. Plus, it's really cool, and they may seem like excuses, but they're reasons to invest. I don't play Fortnite, but a cowboy man cake or pancake guy looked pretty freaking cool to me. I like weird ass characters, plus it comes with a cannon. That is a bonus to me. People bought Meowscles for the weight bench. People buy figures for Build-A-Figures. I mean, I guess they could all be excuses technically. And B Rivera, everybody, I definitely did. I think Cox Create definitely got the pink skull shipping notification. Definitely. Wait, we got. I also don't tell people that I'm not buying Hasbro Fortnite because I'm running out of space. Well, I told you I wasn't buying Hasbro Fortnite because I'm running out of space. But that was one. I already told you. You knew this. Everybody knew this. When they announced Man Cake, I told everybody I was getting Man Cake. When Josh and I saw Man Cake, it's okay, Judd. It's okay. I have a space for one figure and a cannon. I can make that happen. Let's go into box number, the last box. From Big Bad Toy Store. Finally shipping. Oh shit. Knocking stuff over. Knocking stuff over. Not true. Sir, I know Man Cakes was on there. He was on the list. All right, this is the fun stuff here. So we got ourselves Plunderling's Drenched Coral. Looking very cool. Really cool artwork on the back. And if you're going to do coral, got ourselves Maru. Very cool translucents. Translucents plunderlings that swim. These are the drenched. These are the plunderlings that live in the water. So very cool. And I guess they could live out of the water too. They got webbed feet. Webbed feet for swimming. And then this, holy crap. This one's heavy. We'll put the box down. My whole setup, my stand, my camera stand, or my tripod, all of it just toppled over because of that box. But this is a hefty, I'm gonna be happy to shred this bad boy open, but this is a hefty retro card figure. Look at that. The Rhino. Such a look at the size of that. And I have a freaking huge head. Looks pretty good. I like the head sculpts. That's really the head sculpts and extra paint, but honestly, all this is the same figure with new heads and some airbrushing. So that's they could have got rid of they just didn't want to retool anything. But it works because I needed a Rhino. for my Sinister Six. Needed Rhino. Man, that was way back. That was way back before I saw Man Cakes, Judd. With Judd trying to bust out some history here. That was true. That's true. That all of this facts, Judd. That was true until Man Cakes, until those buttery maple syrupy man cakes. They just were brought to the sunlight, that glistening of that syrup and butter on those fluffy man cakes, man. So I how could you resist? And it had a cannon. So you got some fluffy man cakes and a cannon. That's a party right there. That's a party. And the last item is an item that I was glad it came back in stock. It was one that I missed. And see, Judge is going ham. I knew at the time you buy some anyway because you have no self-control. I mean, I also said back when I was unboxing my 3 3/4 inch GI Joes that I wasn't supporting the 6-inch. The 6-inch GI Joes were going to be garbage. But now look at me. So, Ernest, what is up? I am at my last item in the box. And again, this thing sold out. It was up for pre-order. I wanted to get it. And we got ourselves Diamond Selects Iron Giants. It's got that big old S. But the main thing is he's a lot like he has the green eyes. He's sort of happier, less frumpy. Right there, we got Hogarth. Little tiny little itty bitty Hogarth, and he magnetizes to him, which is really cool. Zach, that was on my live when we did an interview. What the hell is that on the side? Oh, I guess it's instructions. I'm like, is that a receipt in there? But he did some really good figure photography with this thing. And this is the one that I definitely wanted. I like the light up eyes because obviously they're going to be light up because the other one that I reviewed, which was like the angry one, has the light up eyes. But you can see he has like his teeth showing, red eyes. He's a lot more aggressive. He's like Doom bot, destroy the world type of bot. And I wanted the happy one with Hogarth. And I do believe Hogarth will magnetize to this guy too. I'll have to check it out when I review him. But this figure, all the Iron Giant figures are pretty underrated, in my opinion. They're pretty awesome. Iron Giant is, some of those classic animated films that are up there for me, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I do like Cool World is up there. But those are like more animated, realistic. But then you got Heavy Metal's a classic. Secret of the Nymph. I could go on and on and on. Black Cauldron. But let's go ahead. So that's my mail haul. It was a little mini mail haul. Wasn't a lot. The bat stuff threw me off because I honestly thought that I already received them. That's the bad thing. I was like, yes, I got some free figures, which would have been pretty sweet. Would have been sweet. And then we got the Plunderlings, which I can't wait to open up. And they'll definitely work really well with this guy that I haven't even opened yet. So bringing the family to was it Bubbler? So we got some more Drenched. So I'll probably review all 3 of them. And then speaking of Drenched, I wanted to share with you guys. So yesterday, thanks to Judd says Diamond's been releasing some great figures lately. They have. There's a lot of people they'll post on like Facebook, and I'll just see all these trolls, man, just people trolling. And it's like, honestly, if you look at their stuff, they're getting really, really good with some of their stuff. A lot of their Marvel Selects that are dropping when they're the big figures and stuff like that. I can't wait for that Apocalypse. And they're doing really good. Like, I love my Crow. It's on display. Their statues, like their gallery pieces, got Prophet Director Destro right there. Really, really good stuff. And it sucks to see all the trolls and the haters and people just it's just a bunch of man babies. It's a lot of man babies, you know. There's like one dude that goes on their thing posting about Star Trek. I am not into Star Trek at all. So it's like you're just posting about some old crap. It's like, okay, posting on is not doing anything but showing that you're a big Trekkie man baby. Just, wait and ask, like, hey, any future plans of this? Any futures that? It's like you're just making yourself look stupid when you're having tantrums. When a company's announcing stuff, it's weird. But what I was going to show is thanks to Judd, thanks to it was yesterday, there was a reveal for San Diego Comic Con that really piqued my interest that I thought I missed out on, but then I sort of didn't. I wish, Ernest talking about he wishes the Diamond Select Invincible figures were available in my area. I need to get Invincible. I got Omni Man, and I know people don't like that the T hips or whatever they're classified as, but how I have him posed, he's on his little flight stand with the glove and the baseball and everything. He looks really, really good. Like I think if I had Invincible on his flight stand with the ball and stuff, it'd just be a nice little setup. But they're nice figures. They're really nice. My what is that? My McFarlane, or is that a D? I don't know. One of my Batman Beyonds toppled over. I have them sort of propped up on my Diamond Select Ghostbusters firehouse because there's like a flat piece that's at the very top. So I have like my Mafex Hush Batman peeked over the corner with his gargoyle stand. Then I had Batman Beyond. Then I had Omni Man. That might be the Mattel one. It's got to be, or it could be the McFarlane one. Yeah, it fell over. Either way. If it's not Hasbro 6-inch trash seems to be narrative. It's a sad narrative. It is. Like, yes, I would love to have figures like certain figures fit with the rest of my figures. But if you're like my Lord of the Rings stuff, I mean, I pretty much will keep it all Lord of the Rings, but I'm sure I could adjust it perspectively for like a photo with Mythic Legions and still look good. And I mean, honestly, I'm gonna bust out this guy because again, he's just my go-to. Like this figure is amazing, little Smeagol. And actually, did they? Okay, so the only thing that he's really missing is they didn't really get his hair. He's completely bald, but like they actually got like his scars on his back. You can't really see it because it's not really designed to be like, here, look at this up close, look at this. But his head sculpt is phenomenal. And you could pop him off. He comes with 3 head sculpts, but this stuff is awesome. This is like some of Diamond's best stuff. And those Cobra Kai figures, the sculpt work looks pretty good too. Yeah. Keep me on track. Ernest, you were saying something about Zesty reveal that we were looking forward to. Yeah, so let me bust it up. It's on Entertainment Earth. It's still actually up the pre-order, but there's a little stipulation that we're gonna look at. So we got ourselves Plunderling's Drenched Arctic Clear variant. It's a convention exclusive. It looks awesome, but before we look at the pictures, I just don't know if you guys can. No, you can't, but I'm going to highlight it anyway. So it says, please, not the whole freaking thing. It says, please note this item will first be sold at San Diego Comic Con 2022 at Entertainment Earth booth number 2343. If supplies remain after the show, your order will be filled and shipped to you then in August 2022. So if they do not sell out all of them, I mean, there's a probability, there's a possibility your order won't get fulfilled. That's the bummer part, but hey, it is what it is. It's we got ourselves a clear drenched. So of course, if you guys are familiar, the eyes and teeth will glow in the dark or be blacklight reactive, however you want to classify it, but they are glow in the dark. It's got the cool little necklace that we've seen. This is a really cool shot that they did of like the other plunderlings carving them out of ice. Very nice. And then he comes with the spear, and that's translucent. Instead of just giving us all the same stuff, they actually put some different plastics in there. And just overall, just a fun little plunderling. Can never have too many drenched. There you go. That's all you get. What you get with them. Little hat. Looks like a metal hat. All that stuff. So yeah, this is my excitement of yesterday. And thank you, Judd, for posting it in the Plastic Cannibals group because, in some of the chats I was alerted, but, Judd was definitely like, hey, don't miss out. And then I did say I missed out, but then all of a sudden they opened up. And Judd, yeah, see, Judd knows. Judd knew. He's like the plunderling. Yeah, I love plunderlings. Those are they're fun figures. They don't take up a lot of real estate at all. And I support Lone Coconut, Like I have them sort of all over the place. I mean, not as much real estate. Got yourselves half the size. Almost half the size. What if they don't ship that plunderling? If they don't, then they don't. It happens. It's just one of those things that one of these days I need to do a SDCC trip. I've never been, but I mean, who's to say I can even get tickets? I mean, it seems like SDCC and New York Comic Con are challenging to get tickets. And Ryan looking at my helmets. My helmets. Yeah, I'm upset because that Saba has no purpose anymore. I was going to get the Hasbro White Ranger helmet, but the two-tone white plastic didn't work where one half was one tone and one was the other. I couldn't do the White Ranger helmet. So then now I got a Saba that's sort of pointless. What we got? Judd saying, no problem. I try to keep pre-orders known. That you do, Judd, and I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I need to go to SDCC. You're definitely a lot closer. Josh, you should. You should. Apply for a media pass. They ain't going to give me media shit. They're going to be like, who are you? Why would we give you this pass? But one day I'll be a big boy and be able to get a media pass maybe. But yeah, that was pretty much my mail haul. I wanted to show you guys that plunderling in case you guys weren't aware because it's pretty freaking cool. But also wanted to give you that heads up that if it doesn't if it doesn't sell out at the convention, that don't, then we'll get them, but it's also probably first order on. So but that's pretty much it. I got some reviews I got to knock out. I had to finish my Storm Shadow review. Got Golem to review. I got a lot of reviews to do now, which is going to be awesome to get this stuff reviewed and on display more because my G.I. Joe display is getting nice and full. My Cobras. I mean, now I got more bats to put on display. And the bats are awesome. Awesome figures. But I mean, if you guys are sleeping on some of these new GI Joes, I mean, I this whole set that dropped that everybody was receiving in the mail, just great figures. Crocmaster's in there too. We got Crocmaster here with his little hook. But yeah, that was just my mail haul. That's what I got. Anybody else pick up anything arrive for you guys? I know that Cox Create is parting ways with some figures. He has like a Darkwing Duck, some SH Figure Arts, some Power Rangers, like 1/6 scale Power Rangers he's parting with. So Judd, I'm hibernating on the Joes. Man, you want to know what's gonna happen, Judd? Is like you're gonna hibernate on those, and then they're gonna release like a complete set, like a whole set of Joes in one giant box set that you can buy. You know, Ernest is looking. I'm on the lookout for new superpowers figures in my area. Okay, superpowers. I'm gonna have to do like a what's everybody looking for um in the plastic cannibals, so we can try to see if we can find some way to get that. Uh Paul from Plastic Cannibals, he was in the last live stream where try well it's for a little bit he was part of the his tank, and he was in the chat of the his tank chat when we were talking about the HasLab. He ended up ordering three figures off from Makari, and two of them came crushed. I'm like, people need to know how to ship some figures. So that's something, that's some stuff. If you're going to be helping people out with collectibles, see if they're in box, see if they're out of box, see if they care about the packaging, and make sure you package your stuff properly, because postage services are going to be kicking this stuff like footballs all around, throwing the crap, getting it crushed. It's crazy though. Everything else that, speaking of box, I got a little bit of a ding on one of my plunderlings box, but I'm going to end up opening it. Did he buy those three figures from? I don't think so. I mean, you never know. You can't tell who's who on Makari, but there's oh, Ryan with the jokes, man, with the jokes. But I don't know is there anything that's been announced San Diego Comic-Con wise that was actually worth? I don't think anything's really been announced. Let's go back to entertainment. They might have some stuff there. I guess this is their exclusives. So let me go back to sort of zoom in here. Got some Death Dealer figure. I don't know who's making that. Who makes? Wow, that zoomed in really well. That's the only picture they got. It's pre-sold out. Everybody was going crazy over this. Can I? It's got pins. It's not double jointed elbows. I mean, it's the Death Dealer. I could see it be more appealing to keep it on this card. I'd keep it like so, because that card art looks pretty dope. But that thing's sold out. Let's go back. Thor Love and Thunder mini backpack convention exclusive. I don't think that's gonna sell very well. Oh, we got some socks too. Bianca Belair mini backpack. What is all that, like some WWE stuff? You guys are wrestling fans. Wait, we got some lace pants. I'm just saying, I got a Sentinel from him years ago, and the tiny strip of tape he put on the box was falling off, and the Sentinel's arm was hanging out of the box. There was like 4 plastic grocery bags in for the, yeah, do not use plastic grocery bags. Bubble, like, if you order stuff enough, you should have bubble wrap, or if you're gonna use plastic bags, you better be using tons of plastic bags. Like, but no, I would use anything but plastic bags. But back to this. So Laser Pants might be wanting to get himself a Bianca Belair mini backpack, or a Lips wallet. Some of this stuff is just what is this, like loot crate stuff that like because loot crate's awful and doesn't exist really anymore. So we got some Tiki Mugs from Beetlejuice. I mean, they're sort of cool, but and more socks. Like that's all they got for their this is their live and in person at Comic Con 2022 stuff. Two figures and a bunch of trash. And who's going to be paying $27.99 for these? Why does that look like a ball sack? Oh no, that's his thumbs. His hands are going forward. Wow, yeah. I just realized it's his hands and those are his thumbs. It was weak as I ordered 2 of those. I'm gonna put those socks to good use if you know what I mean. Toy company is starting to pass on San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. Why? Why, Ernest? Why are they doing that? I was actually expecting more. Like if they were doing this, like I was no wonder this one like sold out and this one sold out for a little bit. It's like it's just man. That's sad. It is sad. They like to save exclusives for their own events. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think all these you got PulseCon, you got everybody doing their own stuff nowadays. It makes sense. Was it what's Mezco? Mezco does like the toy fair, but it's like Mezco fair or whatever they do, or whatever the hell Mezco's doing. It does it cost them money to have exclusives? Do they have to pay a portion to San Diego Comic Con? Is it making them more profits to do it themselves? That's I'm so many questions. So many questions. You can send me a box of gently used socks. If you send me those boxes or boxes, if you send me those socks, then I will gently use them and send them back. And then you can have gently used socks. Maybe you have Dobie in there. Entertainment Earth. Thought I got some. I thought they slipped up and sent me 3 extra bats, and I was sort of stoked, and I was like, cool. But yeah, I'm still bummed out about it. And then I'm bummed out that they weren't the Alley Vipers. It doesn't matter if they're gonna be hard as a rock, Ryan. You wanna know what's gonna happen? Is like it's just gonna be like it's like you just have a handful of like sugar or salt or just glass, you know? And they're just gonna be once they're done, they're just gonna be more for like foundations of a home. But all right, guys, it's been 43 minutes and got to the part where I showed what I got. We talked about some stuff, and that really sums up my little mail haul video. I do appreciate you guys tuning in at the last minute because I gave literally hardly any notification. I just literally hit up Judd and said, "Hey, I got some stuff. Should I go live?" And he's like, "Sure," because I want to see what you got. And Plastic Addict jumping in last minute saying he's watching it while he's at work. I appreciate that, buddy. Um, but I appreciate all you guys tuning in, even people that are watching this after the fact. And as I say with all my videos, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.